constituency into 52. I'd get trusted 52 people to work in those divisions. Because one, no be some side and I'm saying, ma, who constituency in so trouble and so Crawford now want to feel say we are deputy minister, what buying our power, and so tar they yebre. And the last time and so toy said here for Bekaya, on one fray and not or complaining, say where do you hear more? So divide it into 52. Why 52? Because you need 50 plus 1. So could be president, you need 50 plus 1. We are MP a simple majority. And get trusted people within those localities. I mean, politics at the Sikana. Baby, I say Sika command politician be and say chair Dimbia Olusu election time any control Olusu.
Sikano so oyen say obu o a friend say o asamba constituency wa meba metua ayika bia metua na no akwada no so ohia school fees a metua ska odi ma delegates and as ska oyenda na odi
projects in their bribery projects in their SSO year.
Okay.
See that? Me yam fan say. Me
we Faba waso post Faba waso 20.
Me MP. SK ya me chairman. Me the sika suma SK say omfan koma GH boy and Joel. Joel ni GH boy ni me ye fine pa. All of a sudden say me back constituency mo mba me fie bi. Chairman SK scan what they call it Annie. Now Joel ni GH boy omo ho te say oh omo ho ye pa honorable. Na say pa adwuma omo bo pa. Enna I say quickly drop what you say enna one ma. I say when Joel ni GH boy. Na Bibia fine. So honorable. Na say they common a day you.
Na skana man.
Ti esese sika na man wo wutiri me ni kwan se o kan mo cha yom bagwa ko chairman. So when you kase komo de won pe esese wo te ase se SK chairman amfa do na nko.
O de koye kwa wote so.
Ote so. E bia na GH boy password no sika bi so akotua school fees. Ana Joel password bi aye bi critical. It is a way MP a enye se wo sika nti wo che ne bum bum no. We are MP no kutasika. It must be a strategic distribution of that resources now we want. So what to be tia na we yan sa. Tem be our constituency be huri edi wachi. Ebi ena se nye MP a ye chi no US or the cocaine ko onobo amwatin. Se nye sa problem na ko bi antudi da ka be te say your friend say Canada Japan. Ken yes the constituency no or cheska yes I know you know who but sikana Ken the constituency no or yes strategic distribution
or solve problems
or the solve problems and problem bi we MP and your problem bi and solve problem bi wo be solve we sika be kompa but then man vote instead we check problem mu 3 no afafa no we jade mienu na aka na manura sane ye no. It is all constituency no him say GH boy me can the be ya obetumi an win elections enye personal brabo asem na ye kan politics na making GH boy e problem Joel e problem Joel baby a owo no strategically no say me solve Joel problem ni ntem na eche me solve GH boy de na e be ma my popular on the location I quickly have to do it because honorable Canada Japan say it's for kind of very well after the 2012 elections, or can't say me say constituency one to man on your
also Okita air resource no. Area one trauma no. The street lights are orchard here.
On Fabima. But watch this. 2016 areas now one to man on one to man.
Yeah.
So ask him. Ask him. I told him something. Identify some key personalities in those areas. One more problem. Solve it. They will sell you.
Ohimano oneno. Saying,
come on.
Say only come on. Or him no catch us or Obama kwana chiese kusibon.
Come
on. Okay.
Come on. You identify the key personalities in those areas are more problem. And also, Bible say we papa mo bi hu. Politics in papa mo bi ante.
Oya papa na no agi receipt.
Me say. Senior. Me nua panini mu.
Oya papa na.
Papa o ye o politics no mo bi hu. It is a Ken. Emma ne adamfo MP sika koye campaign na all ka no. Emma bi ntreche nka se wa ye papa no te abonte na all ka. A huge political weapon.
How does it become a weapon?
That is why polls are about when people mean actually say. Currently, any power MPP more ye popular after Nanado, I Kennedy Japan. But about the presidential, people will prefer Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to him. Ken is popular, and that is a tool. Vladimir Putin, Russian president, that is his strategy. And it's a huge Russian political tactics. One will say, I didn't tell you the car ma or hene and a Joe or Sman a driver. Or hene be by hene biti baby. Na a be our bank crane. I bet your car. The driver and Kwana buy or hene maybe. Baubiti. Eti politics na ye wo kromano. The two main political parties no. They need to adopt strategic communication and strategic distribution of money.
Now you back to a German South one. Now ka say papa no honorable yawafo. Now 50%. You've raised issue about communication strategies that were employed. I feel on kasa ni interpersonal relationship with the people.
Some of the people.
Some of the people.
We had to be better.
How about the chiefs? Because at a point in time, I say, Abronye, any the Bono regional minister, Echo, Drobo Hino, Echo Pacho, Edimano. Indeed, oh, yeah, I say, I chop on a coin of Crana.
Unim,
yeah,
Drobo, honorable manager Hoye.
Onim say, Drobo, all the pressure as I'm a tree. So,
you see,
on Zena, Yakako be
angel manage Drobo ye.
Okay.
Nana, from where I sit, na mean to me kum.
Okay.
And can be kum man. One managing Drobo ye. Drobo caused his downfall in the constituency.
Exactly.
Drobo caused his downfall. One managing Queen Madani ye.
And I answer.
One managing on him mani ye cry. Senior, let me give a headphone into her. Emma
Faba Wasso.
Emma.
Voice of authority. Captain Smart here.
So we hear politics. Now we downplay influential women in your area. We really yin no. We really yin no. And ma we influential. Ewo baby awo no. We downplay wo we really yin no. Because a ma pe phone call ye chemema. Bema be fro ba no na sebi eburu sebi anya do so nya ne yira no friends wo he bra no abehia me okopa bibia yo but emma wa daje a otifie no nya 2 minutes pepepe wona dan for frɛ no ena ahemafo no wo mo din komo pa ena Drobo hema oye very influential in that area but one hwa wo hu da because on ma wo hu say or influential. Time na ye de ye could be a station no ho no.
Yeah.
Meaning what honorable was thinking.
This is ne office yen yakɔhye ahemfo na achi.
Enti
ye be tia.
Oh, come on.
Okay. And what is ye ba be guni station because ono so e was station. In fact, I talked to him and I'm kind of say, oh, yeah, may even local production and as a local program.
If you are
and I told him, honorable, we have Kojo Dixon, we have Yabrefo, we have Captain Smart, we have Kofi Adoma Awoni, Kwamna somebody, we have a huge personalities. They are giving content, a national content. And indeed, FM 90 battle, be a microphone crano, yen for be Emma. You transmitted all the content in idea free Accra. Na ye de ba Drobo. You can a channel. Still na osro say na grofo e de bana say omo agye anyini e wo ha na ewie na some station ebegu ana. So later he gave us a package. Say okay, say adonko ene ye ade bi e pese ye bon the rubia no. Ye famra obo the ruling na ade ma free of charge. Ehu hia say ye ba bebie radio station no e wo ho.
Senior, CEO catch them say as the director of operations, me friend.
Yeah.
Me catch you see on patch facha me catch and say I will not waste my time. That's what I told Bronzy. So I will not waste my time. You see, anything a communication tool, we a politician any can say what time sad That is why during the time of J. Kufuor from 7th January 2001 to 7th January 2009, one perceived NDC Media House
Yeah.
I can tell you on authority, Edu baby, and at the perceived NDC journalists, no, they were the ones who were giving information to Kojumpini. Say Oman ho kwan and the SAR station no ye be ya. Yen what nya ye will say I him for no what yen yechi no. What it means is that yen ye betimi I him for nakasa. Say mene GH boy was sem na minim say Kojo Dixon. Na down for the GH boy ya. Minim say definitely. Me the fuck ke hwa. Ebefa. To say on my kwanya. Enta me ka say aha e kwan ho. Niam no bi wo hwa ye ntimi nka ni na. Minim so be san kobium a. Na so kobium na so mo
Honorable Yafo. Oh, I know. I doubt.
Okay.
I doubt.
So be kobium.
But minim say si on say president and founder I can say send problems aba drobo Angel FM drobo no no yentwen ema elections no ewie enti yewie elections there ye share drobo for
Ebo say be ba baby.
ye share mo ebo say
Ye ba baby.
you'll be there. We are almost there. Yaji your premises bibia ewo ho. So all the content, all the beautiful programs are our hano. You will not just watch it on Angel TV or on Facebook. But say there, Fishika.
Oh, sir.
Fishika. Ubuhu ewo. And eda ye bano. Ebechen asamanka sidie no. Yeah, but with flamboyance, we are coming with glory. It will glow. You will see everybody there. Captain Smart, Kojo Dixon, Kofi Adoma,
all of us,
Yabrefo,
all of us,
everybody. It will be a whole flamboyant event. Yena yeba ewo drobo. Enti drobo for Miss Romo. Monka makuma entumuyem. Nanse me koha na ye de subon ebon. Ewie nana bako cry frame na sokwame. Mo ya ma yensa sifomo. Mo ka se wo be radio station e wo ha. Ehwemo ni ma mo ma. Ade a ha dwen pa. Mo ya ma yakoka se nananom ye di ntro na radio station po na mo ntimi fa mai. Na empodudwuma kese bi ate se akwan ni ade a e free abai ho. Enti we de ye hyemobo. Se ne tie bia no. 2021 Drobo will have Angel 102.9 content, Angel TV content, ABN content, any enyema yewo eye ankraya ama ashita afagana hangina. You hear the news, the fabawaso, the morning shows, put them all together. Drobo you enjoy, and we will have a correspondent and also a wardrobe we will create employment for people.
That's right.
Wardrobe.
That's right.
And also a bit.
Or him and friends, I feel baby. Now him afache me.
Yeah.
Na him intimi mfa calls. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
Honorable
amazing.
Afo is a very fine gentleman.
But one managing the year.
One managing the year.
Okay. Anyway. Because yeah.
Me go so.
Ndabi tuba sansa.
Okay.
Sana me das no mantimi anas na wie. Na mo Jubilee House ho and na me das kakra. Ye that presidents I say the vice president, the chief of staff, Eugene Ahim. I say what about super yeah. I mean the communications are Brano or the media no. Only ado free kakra.
Ado.
Ado. Okay. All right.
But you know you.
I have a question.
Okay. Minimum.
Okay. Onim no pa.
Na yenda John Dramani Mahama.
Oh yeah, I'll come to that
at
point.
least
Yeah,
you know, and yeah, easy to go into an election, lose
and accept, or maybe
and then enya woya.
Yeah. Oh no.
Look, Nana do lose you 2008. I'm telling you, the emotion.
No,
I'm not saying he accepted it. No. Nana do
are we saying say up to today or accept it?
Or accept it.
Oh yeah, accept it. Okay.
Even though or accept it, you know, said in a party for ni be eke can be na oka.
Okay.
He only came out to say that ne findings ne nyama won in some say one winning election.
Okay.
But he's not asked the youth or the teeming supporters of the party to throw themselves onto the street and do anything. So he's conducted himself well on that line.
Yeah. So we commend him on that.
Commend him.
And of
that.
course, ne running mate, Professor Jane Nana Mensa.
And no, ekwe ni mu kakra.
Yeah.
Ekwe ni mu kakra be 1 month's time na. BBS no. I will tell you why Jane could not deliver Central Region.
Or they say they are Bonabaso.
As they say they are Bonabaso. Ekwe ni mu a.
Why are they?
Ekwe ni pa be 1 month or BBS na.
The campaign.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I will tell you why.
Well, even though Obu ha baka say ebi na ne kasa ehonte ne kasa na kasa twihwie, but when you're in opposition, sometimes you need to wear that arrogant jacket ebi obi tewa ne buefu. Sami Jamfi, lawyer Sami Jamfi has done so well. Press conferences are
why are you see Grandpa say Sami ano ya look
why are they pa
yeah
Sami Jamfi
when it comes to political marketing and communication,
yeah.
Who oppositioner? That's how your communications director of an opposition party.
Yeah.
That's a wouldn't mean wapania. Wunyahe.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised that Sami Jamfi performance vote no munya no. Sami Kaho.
Yeah.
Nana kumiata ma na opposition. Hwede na oye ndisi. Obetumi aka wo yo me asema why nya careful be sori akoto no blow. Sometimes obata mana me wa adom no. Say obana or oba nana kumia file kuta no. So be able to na o started jida. Sada. Na or the wo me be wie. You can tell from NDC ni na or studio one set.
Why am mobo?
Enti ye wo communication na Ghana no ya na ye di nyini. And equity nyansa yenjai.
Okay, right. So Sami Jamfi, we commend you. And I want him say General Secretary of the NDC, Johnson Asenu Ketia. This time around, the campaign is sign. Unse na or a grassy, any grassy crooked to a hot more and not all. And I'm say, ye shall add the tour. Some part of a half full Bono East, any Western, a horn and not or wapa, and your far Bridget Jamfi, any those guys. Now to say Juma or boy, what him say General Secretary Eko Mikrum.
Hey.
Me wana Mikrum kwam se kromo, we be papa ewu ye ekosi no, we be papa free no. Okwa kwam se krom for no Emma no udwan. O se on call be bia Emma yen hye na ni bunyam se. Kwam ya di nkra ni krom ni papa krom ana maba ni ahye mo ni bunyam sa. Atakwajo any kangamo omubo modi eye na ye ema onu aka say munia no de wakotre Kumasi one time afie na aye amaye me no ade a esuma nipa eniti oye o free kwamse kromba no dodo so sebreni gunasua those areas ni nyina no one on one President Mahama so call a town before kwamse krom ba no I was surprised say okọ so because one crown enye so for him to have driven all the way from Accra to Banano a child said normal campaign no it wasn't just a city campaign but they were also doing rural campaign by any more say a seat no say abeye NDC for there our German South. Okay, so we commend Sami Jamfi and Johnson Asenu Ketia omo near no more Kumasi so eno ye adwuma honorable Afrifa Yamoa Ponko former MC hopa da bia nanse no na Oba tato chede on tanto chede but since the kasa no ano aye she and honorable Joseph Yamin na kasa no ano aye she ko asafo jemo utim se ade na campaign no na omujina mu pa. But still in Ashanti Regional, need to commend the Honorable Ashanti Regional Minister, Honorable Simon Osei Mensah, and of course the Deputy
former MP.
Bosomche.
So them something so.
Okay. Ampa.
Former MP.
Na man so in catch Elizabeth Ajiman.
On them in catch.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no friend. Yeah, no friend. Bomandiana friend. Honorable Sampai, wound to me and Andy. Anytime you are pastor only wound to me Casabiano. Talk to Andy first. Unimandi.
Andy Moody.
Oh, Andy, or on a wound to me special aid. Yeah, you need to talk to him. Now you have a problem with wound to me.
Why am
I mean politically. So if he say uzo ka say as I say osisa ne style so beko bi mu a as I say osisa ne style and now say kwan ofa so eye ne campaign no as osisa no.
Sure.
Why?
Memra ho.
Yeah.
I mean you me lens no.
Yo, hey. Kwajo?
Kwame.
Metie.
Mete ha yi wo ho.
Yeah.
Mani adin pa. Mani adin pa. But political appointment in any day.
Okay.
Political appointment. A poly. So your individual characteristics, anytime you have a political appointment, either Kotre minister or appointee director, if it is politically related, as I said, will go down, boko, wumbe say why in that character. And I'll give you typical examples.
Why?
Kofi Juma as KMA boss, Kofi Juma as MP, or were two different characters.
And even Kofi Juma as Gihawk managing director or CEO.
Esla Owusu, opposition communicator. Esla Owusu, member of parliament. Esla Owusu, minister of state. Esla Owusu, cabinet member. The communication assessor. Neni ade na yira.
So ka say awade nso asuba no.
Okay. Wayira. Hey, ye ma Kennedy Japan ministerial position ne. Come from. Say ye ma political position. Now we wo abanya or aban mu a. As I say, would jai will praises ema opposition for.
One kasa praises.
I say would jam opposition for no me yema.
Na say, you say one kasa one who aben. Why be who am?
There be politics aben na wo a obi hu no. What the wo a ben wo di kan hu kire won ekọ kana wo de aben na sam nkoto asunko.
Okay. So you call the tune and you leave it to them.
Exactly. A do timer. As I say, on President Kufuor, no was style of sikasa. Obetumi ni waka say odu bebi anu waka cho say I and my government.
Yeah.
I and my government. Chama wuntimi. Neni ade. But ebano managing people's emotions, their understanding. Akakakra.
Kwajoy. Yentimi enhwe ni say. Onza se bia ye pese etwa ekwan efri bia esreso ye de ba bia bosomtwe. Eye kwaye tum ene wo. Enu nti ye behia caterpillar eye nade na abunua no aye sa ne ma nyina awie. Ye bunua ne nyina awie na etwa asphalt e de toso a. Sa caterpillar na ye de ebunua no. Odi si asphalt nso a wase kwan no. Okay? Wase kwan no. Enti so pese ono etimi efa kwa no so dia ada so odin be si payload so na payload no edna fa asphalt no so bi enti ba bia ya dream yentimi ehu say oh ye won crofobia when we are in opposition ye hia omokasa ye hia omo strategy ye hia aniede no e de age to me na mom ye ba aban mu a saa nkrofo na no yetumi mfo emeye
onye ne pay no me campaign na
Yeah,
ne minister entini de esese oye ne se hwe metimi ama GH boy Joel anakojo aye adwuma bi ama me na mete ha.
Okay.
Also, we've seen Chairman and Chairman and Chairman. Wouldn't be strategy no a good for opposition.
Why we fancy payload aso papa why are dear
Asamna na make.
oh
What come me?
yeah we
Ya do bun ria
asa
ese se wo payloader na ya do siso. Ase do akofa kwan na wo ye no so.
you enjoy your fruits.
Enti ese se chema wouldn't be payloader. Na ono ade ne ho si payloader no so. On say payloader e de bulldozer e kwa entumrika.
There be slow.
Ehu kwan ni ye chen Land Cruiser. Because Land Cruiser dey the speed. Te say chama won't me si payloader no so a. Oto no boss e konya na obehu no. Aha e kwa ho. Mihia na tama ye be ba between me and me no so na kasa wo. When I meet him one on one,
Someone de mo na munim ne moye.
say opesa okobioma, I will tell him what to do.
Okay.
I'll tell him what to do.
All right. Mamini a national pollster and Monko Bakakra.
Ben Absing.
Uncle Ben, another pay me watching.
Oh, good morning, Michamina.
Ubia Ajoso. When yes, I abo abaso. I feel prediction no them clean. Net them clean.
In 20 years, my year 6, me kiba kumecha 5, and say my idea.
Amazing. Why
But so me the yibia mamo. I'm say usua mo ya no the soul jerry. Why idea pa ye a lot of and the pay if you release a revised summary of the declaration sheet this time without the Chiman South in Timjamano, I'm say we project it.
Yeah, okay. Jerry, yeah. A summary of that.
The previous one was based on 13.433 million, which included Chiman South.
Yeah.
But this one only pay 730 no. It excludes the Chiman South.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Enti abesi saying
Nanado 51.3.
Okay.
Joma 51.30.
Okay.
Mahama 47.35. It is Captain Bekaya America the other 10 no. Woman 5% I'll be surprised.
Next all the political parties in Accra, you can't omunya Eddie Buma and a 2.33 no.
That be 2.33 there. You get the ballot too. Get the ballot. It has become Ghana's third political party.
I see.
Because the third person now, there Gum, 0.8%.
Okay. Uncle Ben, also say Edian Panama Gum, Onya. That high vote because all here CPP, PPP, some of the political parties were assisting for a very long time. Now Gum oba nano ada say Gum otine party eni 4 years kra na otimi enya sa mana wonya no ususu se edempa ene ma sof no
onya sa the nostalgia of Nkrumah. What we say our TV station, and he was able to bring footage of a young man confirmed by me say Nkrumah time, na yankasa ye nyoma succeeding government who made the room to go and build new nyoma. That is all. Yes, our followers. But some of the areas in our votes, that's what we can do. It was the nostalgia of Nkrumah.
Okay. Now,
That is all.
Uncle Ben, you share resource abba. Na parliamentary seats. Sunday say apaya. What lessons are we drawing from 2020 elections? Meaning, say there were a lot of recommendations. But what other lessons are we drawing from this 2020 elections?
Oh, if you answer results are bad here, but it tells you, say, Ghanaians are getting politically mature. And if you are not careful, if not 2024, by 2028, every 4 years, they will vote out the government, no matter how well you are doing. So, since MPP losing Geta Kano, quite a number of them, the Nado won. It tells you they were tired with the MPs. The MPs may have done a few things, but they voted for Nanado because they know that our what they are researchers is safe. So we share seats apart from traditionally dangerously swing constituencies, So we share Baby Galamsey, MPP one more. They lost, MPP lost Poto. Some of the seats which he do, apart from how it's an exceptional case, for the MPP, not in terms of presidential affairs, but for the MPP to split virtually seats NDC in the northern regions, especially northern region, northeast, would tell you, say, people's attitudes are changing. So,
Uncle Ben, Mr. Wa, Osha North Wa, would you say, sir, a particular figure be contribution? And it me as a son Yema Edema MPP and I say it was the general policies of the MPP and Ma and Sisaka Kra it me bar put them together, the three northern regions.
Oh, I think that I can say that Bawumia had done well in northeast Savannah. Bawumia must be credited for MPP's presence in these three regions. So we share some of the nature of voting. And we say a lot of issues clearly. Nanado, I think, has shown that he's a smart politician. When we say banking crisis, by paying the microfinance, when he said they wouldn't be able to pay, and Mama said he would pay, he had to vomit money, 3.5 billion to pay. He didn't pay all, but he paid some because Obi MPP in the physical lock here to help with politics. You vote for somebody who also betray. At least we know the party, but who MPP because the party were also betray. I'm from co-position correct. Somebody betray now. So, and Ashanti, who will say Ashanti not deliver like they did in 2016. MPP and NDC did well. They got about 26% in Ashanti. And Nanado dams were under 72%. So the Damika says NDC nya 30-31 in Ashanti. Wominya 40-42 in Eastern. MPP Tibet. But they suppress them, and it tells you that MPP took their voters for granted. Look at Akutia.
No, still in Ashanti region, no. Uncle Ben, Ashanti region, why among four na Uncle Tuabano, and now say NDC mum and almost supporters are war Ashanti region. A pay by a betua banana because now here campaign and now no more pay a voter turnout of 90%. 90%. But throughout the constituencies in Nano, it may a record day and 90%. I think the highest is about 86, 87.
But have you checked the total voter turnout in Ashanti? Because in 2016, I think Nana hit 75 or so.
Yeah.
This time he didn't hit 72. And 3% difference is a lot of votes. I'm looking at yes, you are in Kumasi. I'm looking at the numbers. The numbers are speaking. So what you think happened India is not reflected in the numbers.
Exactly.
Yes. You see, the MPP, I think at some stage, the national executive took things for granted. Sabi Musa Kutia, the MPP, what do you mean? What I must say, on your lawyer, on your graduate, they manipulated and cost him the elections. You see, he lost the seat. No position there, he was fit to be your MP. But the party must be steady. They shouldn't take things for granted. People's vote attitudes are changing.
Now, Uncle Ben, people's attitudes are changing, based on the conduct and the behavior of MPs and now say abayina parties na share and amanfo adwen esesa nansi.
The two parties have estimated. The two parties, may estimate here. They have about 30-30. So they have always estimated that the swing voters are more than the hardcore supporters of the two parties. Hello?
Uncle Ben,
So, increasingly, the hardcore supporters will shrink.
Okay. New voters will come in.
The swing voters, I've always said they are the key makers.
I see. Uncle Ben, Minimara, share seats now, parliamentary seats are, there are new faces coming. There are some old faces are almost so echo. Sir, minim say what time ye be di enkomani ye ko enim no. But what share the new ones coming to parliament are you so optimistic say parliament adwuma die no afi eba be ye de anaso mo ba no o de mo to scale so a form anase e wosoro.
Both James Abonsu and Aruna Idrisu, they've always said the actual work is done by less than 50 MPs. Actual work. Therefore, saving 75. And I don't think that there are 200 new members coming in. What I like about the composition, Yafan said, would the Techiman South former NDC? I think it will be split 137, 137 with independent Marco. The government of the day will be put on its toes. Ministers will stop abandoning parliament because you must get the numbers to pass through your things. And I'm happy about the state of parliament now.
Okay. But omo moba no. Usuzo umetimi aya adwuma na nkasa support their various political parties.
Why not?
Okay.
People have exited. I don't think that we are going to have 100 new members of parliament. I don't think so.
Okay.
MPP, I think, won about 12, 15, and this summer we need 40. 100 new MPs at all.
That's right. Uncle Ben, minim Emma this year, I won't contest it, pa. Sir, all share results there, Abba. Emma, ye dear, our politics, no, a quadnimu, and as a swati. Figures a kitawo.
Oh, I think they are about 39, 40. They could have been more. The two political parties, they pay lip service to women in parliament. The two parties have 100 seats each. So women now break. Say one more per in Badoswa. At their various national congresses, they can table and agree, say, to write the names of their 100 safe seats. Put it in a lotto ball and roll out. Say the first 30 names of constituency piano, only women should contest it. Automatically, each party will have 30 women members each. That is 60 at a go.
Okay.
They want to do the Hanya I wash.
Okay. Now, meaning, do you have any indications, sir? Emma more Ghana ha? Etuma fellow Emma no omo contest na we keep saying, sir, women are their own enemies. Yeah?
It's not true. Women don't vote for women.
They don't.
They don't.
And why?
Obia Bakata say Mbatu Mamba Omubwa 2016 we had the first female presidential candidate on the ballot, Mrs. Rawlings. We got 17,000 votes. He did not get it.
I see.
And this year, we need 7,000 votes.
The inclusion of Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman, any miracle, and I say, and Shadan Fashi Ankaho.
Oh, if you answer, you better research to find the impact. So I'll be doing my 7 books soon on election. But her candidature brought on board swing voters who are a normal politician. So her candidature brought on board swing voters who are not political. So Mamika Tikiti Windy, Metro Mawamo. Her candidature brought on board appealing to venerable groups like Kayaye, market women, brought votes on board.
Okay. Consistency sing now. Dia pa na eya wonwa se bia songe ya anase obi ewone ye. Dia pa na hu se oh wait there. Man susu da se bia ebetimi akoha. Do you have any surprises?
I was very surprised. In the Fourth
Peter
Republic, yeah, the people to say intensely. Who said Obi overturning a margin of 29,000 in their opponent's safe seat, safe origin, political World Bank. He had really worked hard. Yes.
Or no as a personality, and now say a political party no our joining and it me a year at the Fufobi or what it be 10 years. It is a personal achievement.
Yes, because he brought in say a sick for time or contested that. So you could see, say, I hear you brought in about 15 STC buses of citizens of Hohoi to go and register there.
I see.
And he brought them to vote.
I see.
Now we're here infrastructure and Yoma. That really surprised me.
And that you think is a personal achievement. Yeah, Bekwai. Bekwai, you know, here Honorable Joe say Wusu. Obianim say or the for independence Muna or by parliament. And then there was an independent candidate, Ewo Bekwai. Were you expecting surprises so Ewo?
Oh, not so much. You see, we are seeing a second, so we see maybe a sign child. Only Joe, why she came to parliament through the same route. He came to parliament, he went to elections, primaries, he lost, and he went independent. I was expecting him to give him a tough fight because that comment, say, Galamsey for they should be shot and something, no. Him denying getting to elections was an afterthought. I'm a downfall. I will be but I thought that was a most reckless statement. And he's lucky that he didn't pay a political price for that statement.
Okay, now what should NPP Ediampa necessary omoye former independent candidate?
So former independent Madam for Makachen say Yaman Misra post a monji.
Adendia.
Oh, or no, even before, I appreciate his loyalty to the party. I see Muslim media, media me film. Now, in tight conditions, they will need his vote. Yeah, what I said, make the ministerial post. A ban tighter in the MPP, one more drop of BB, how they are to account. That's all. The party abandoned him. This issue, he has shown something that I think has always been wrong with MPP, especially in their safe seats. The arrogance and institutionality of some party constituency executives, is bad. Even the president had cause to comment that the man should go on retirement. And I'm happy the man believed that he was going to win. The department and doing him. What about you about? No, what count? Yes, that's all.
But ebia mano ministerial position by ebia board chair, ebia select committee member or
master me see on you know a better reward in board chair. Oh yes, what type of board chair no they are in I like his political courage.
Okay. Anyway, Akaban, should we expect another book now? Because when them say Niamana Okanin no, senke 8 ebia post election 2020.
In fact, started and already now I was planning to do half of the book will be results of the last 3 elections since 2012 combined.
Okay.
All the results, and then we'll analyze the results. Another result is Medina.
Medina.
Yes.
Lawyer Sosu.
Yes. Boniface beat Sorogo, a big MPP person, by nearly 10,000 votes. And he lost to a political novice by 15,000 votes. I know that ethnicity and religion are 2 important factors. And we are trying to analyze. I mean, as for some of the seats there, wouldn't we say I need the identical Jokuku there, Crow Wawubua, Uchumutai, Yamanimpa Baku, Nimi MP there.
And no, I didn't know it is because I'm for issues to say, Oshe, the Minister of Fisheries and Agriculture Development, Afolokwe, now Obodo Humodia, and Yani, the MP elect Ebonkomo, and also yes, or your minister, yes, and the party, one district, one factory, the party, planting for food and jobs, any those flagship programs, but it was not reflecting in the daily lives of the people of Crow. Sana ufize etie debia de makrofana.
Who say Coast Lancasano Crow is identical there, but Crow was saying no a very swing constituency. The least mistake of that. Nipamonica say upon Lucy God. 24 coffee. Oh, we are minister, your attention divided. Oko boy say what thing, you know. A deputy minister of health and or Home Office couldn't have allowed them to do SIPA possession from Tisi to Labadi. He could have allowed them. So they were arrested and they were bailed by the NDC candidate. Don't know the monkey put through. Or no 4 years. Or no cigarette. Or coffee.
All right. Uncle Benafsin, it's early days yet, but what do you think is going through the mind of the former president, John Dramani Mahama?
I must say that he has done very, very well.
Okay.
He has done very, very well. And I think that moving on, I don't think anybody can challenge him as the NDC's candidate for 2024. The NP party has history of the party being disorganized in searching for a new flag bearer. Moving forward, MPP needs Womananko will start to shake from the middle of 2021. Mark it on the wall.
Right. Uncle Ben, also say, so prudent and politically correct. You as a political analyst, say former President Mahama should be considering coming again 2024 now.
Why not? It's their best bet. Akufo-Addo did it. Why not? It's their best bet.
Okay.
I mean, to get over 6 million votes is their best bet for 2024.
Okay. And what will be the best bet for the MPP 2024?
We did some work in 2018 when the delegates went to Kofrega to elect national officers. The results are in the book, which you are selling at your place, but I'm going to explain. We share calendar of events now. The only time you have 6,000 delegates, apart from that time, will be 2021, 2022. So I took 10 guys, gave them voice-activated tape recorders in their pockets, and I told everybody, talk to 420 delegates. So after asking them, who will be chairman, who will you vote for, we asked them 2 questions. The first question was, in your view, apart from President Akufo-Addo, who is the most popular person in MPP? Who we are, then we ask you, Sir Akufo-Addo, we tema. Who will you vote for as flatterer? Now, if you don't mention the name of the person you said is most popular person now, we ask you why. Is the most popular person, and the Japan was second, Baumia. Third, Alan. Fourth, Jogate. Fifth, Damboche. In flag bearership, first was Alan. When we see the time also. Second, Joe Gatti. When we go to Western Central, I almost told my woman. Third was Canada, Japan. When we see Nakuma Hano. Too much is says one more fana. One more say swing voters, one more two man. What is
Me pa, I want to man.
yes, one more say beyond the party, the delegates in the field says in Nakuma Hano would be at them and swing voters need to my party, too much better. Fourth was almost about me or a young to Oncombra. Let them put was almost them both to the Eastern. And we can't have another candidate from Eastern after Nana. So
I see. And you know, say why a sin and I call a cocoa see one parcel. As a political advisor, political strategist. One officer.
This was done in 2018.
Okay, but I say dynamics not like a crown. Why not about the best? The obvious choice for the NPP.
Well, when we move because at that 6,000 people, no, you have 4,200. And
okay.
I'm sure that there is going to be elections, like delegates. There's going to be regional elections. There's going to be consistency elections. And these are the people who are going to form the bulk of delegates to choose the next flag bearer. The person who will be able to elect his people in these positions and will win the flag bearership.
All right.
I don't think that there's anybody in the party now who can put his hand on his chest. Say, oh, I'll be the next flag bearer. I don't think so.
All right. Uncle Benafson, Ebadasi. Now, when him say, you quit him, no. Ebesan eno abonkomo pi. This is just the beginning. Analysis no ebeba. Now I'm expecting that book no because that book no betimi aye a reference material for omo political science any omo pursue degrees our various universities. We thank you so much. We are proud of you and we know say yes. I also know kind of 6 predictions when you move 5. And I think it's commendable. Yeah, that's B.
Okay, Mr. President.
Benafson. Okay. Now, Kojo.
Yes, senior.
Yes. I'm saying you're okay, no? And more or less.
But me, Adenta, and Medina. Never himself, MPP seat in Ombelusu.
Medina.
Oh, I said it. I said it last Sunday.
Yeah.
Said they will lose it.
Now, Unya Sonny.
One. Xavier Sosu was actually localizing legal communication.
HSN.
Okay. Xavier Sosu, Adiaman winning yet NDC to no winning. Xavier Sosu winning election because one way take constituency muna or 2 abano. Ebe share one dream mu say minya sama benya law you be diama me free.
Okay.
It is Xavier Sosu you're very careful. When you're very, very careful. Because okwa no di we yasem free. No akodi we yasem man free. No di we yasem man free. No di we yasem man free. Ena nipa bia obefa ni case be kwa akodi man free bia o court bia no di bim.
Okay.
Enti constituent no be who say na wakofa obi case wa Ashanti region add to care free akodi man free a. Ende na me a me wa ha de
Mamenko Kwasimbra.
Cobra.
MZ Hunhiame Paye. We will talk about that. Medina. Dr. Kwesi Amache Boatin. a political science lecturer at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Doc, and I'm not paying my webpm a one crime. Now what to say?
Come in, you're not doing me.
All right. Minim say wabre election see equality. But minim say you on records to have said Nanado as I say wotiminya be 60%. Results here aba anopaya electoral commission for the revised one abaya say Nanado 51.3. Ayadia aya one.
Come with me, that's an amateur achievement. And Ukraine say, fine. First, let me just thank God for everything. Congratulate Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the NPP for the handsome win. And also keep my fingers crossed. When the NDC concedes, then we'll also, come to them and congratulate them for their, strong showing. Our democratic politics, Juma said here, for now, elections, the last segment, adjudication. It is a Kobase na obi kasa obeko court fair. As any say, or the democratic principles, na Juma. Now Ghana, we have been there before, 2012. There's nothing wrong. Sir, NDC, as at now, almost more issues with the outcome. There's nothing wrong. They are behaving properly. The democratic process is unfolding as it should. And that said, let me come to talk about the fact that on the quiet, there's this element in the literature about support for political parties, drivers of political behavior, and especially in elections, the driving elements, the causal elements. Maybe for reasons I mentioned here, and I've not been fine with that particular understanding in the literature. I'm only ethnicity film. So I'm really come home ding. You come home politics in the United States of America, and the back home politics in Africa. Me jiri se eno na ama Nanado one winning overwhelmingly. If we say obia kasafa change ho a onupa kro ye late. The change has already started. The change train, the change movement starts here with Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia. Kwame change not true. ASA. Nana the Dr. Bawumia yi Ghana free IMF and the World Bank. Ghana has been there since 1983. April 1983. The PNDC went there. It was a major decision because the Rawlings had to be prepared to sacrifice his life in taking that decision. And then splitting the PNDC, the Katapore and those other hardliners in the party who wanted even to kill him for taking that decision. It was a good decision taken. But Ghana has been there since that time. Then Kaiser President Kufuor made an attempt. It did not work. Nanado's own is working. That is a major change in Ghanaian politics. Two, the digitization exercise, so a major change in the fortunes of this country is going to affect so many structures and the way Ghana works. This change, BBC na Nanado enim kunim. If you took Ghana back to the IMF and the World Bank, that would have represented failure. You'd be walking backwards. You can't go back on this change. The digitization exercise, you can't go back on this change. Going forward, the Electoral Commission poll, on limited voters registration, or pick information from a particular source. What he said, we suggested they should add the birth and death registry to this exercise. So the data of Ghanaians are taken at birth and then added to a national database. That is a major change, Kwame. And then the free education is a third major change in the fortunes of this country, in the development of this country. So these are the three major blocks representing change. The change started with Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia. Ordinarily, Ghanaians should vote to support these major landmarks, representing change, representing development. Kwame, change the making development in Kosovo. And so, I said, over 60% or Senkeko. If it didn't go, the votes are chaining in institutional voting. You only pay no matter what, they will vote in a particular direction. It's you Ghana, it's you United States of America. Omo di Donald Trump a chini na. Omo vote no are dictated by ethnicity. They are the white people. They are the supreme people in the United States. They support Donald Trump in the policies. The strong show in Onya because of this factor. Ethnicity. Ethnicity is at the bottom of what happened.
And also say, and no, they say ADD our Ghana politics in power.
It has never gone away. Political scientists have been shying away from this fact. I'm bringing it back.
I see. Doc, and no, human instincts. I say, moving forward, no, we will look at policies, policy directions, strategies, initiatives, IBA political parties. Ediba maya na say, ofri mi kromunti, oye madam funti, many ne kwa sorinti, and I may trouble ediamano.
Kwame, they are going to be mediated by policies, good governance, development issues. But like okay, a natural, and and such a more about it takes time. It is so natural. It's so much with us. It starts with the me fear concept. Akwala bi akwa bonti ko di agro na se opebabi adwane akwa okoni fie. Ye nyina ye ka Ghana ho de ba sem bi ba na se nipa dodo no a ekọ omochi a omukọ back to their ethnic groups that folding. Ma woman natural protection, a sense of security. The way the Ghanaian state has not successfully done that. In the United States, they have not achieved that. Oko Europe, they have it. It is simply because they don't have many ethnic groups in Europe. So they have not had to consciously engage on nation building exercise to address this challenge. America phone teaming almost the American state as 17 something, and now they have not been successful with it. In Canada, it is there. In Barcelona, Spain, it is there. You go to UK, it is there. The ethnic factors affecting political participation.
All right, Doc. Emrano Eyaswan no. When him say ekwe enim no, eba bon komo no. Na do second term no. Ediam sai na officer or the bar eba bo ono aboa ne party asambo Ghana.
Kwame Nanado kan sem bi ni da. O say o handi over BMO no handi over ama MPP. Asamo kan no emu otu Asiani say, Omo regional party chairpersons, if you know, Ombe you Omono, Ombe ya Kratchifo, Omo be Nipa, Omo want Yasia, or Manusem, no one who say, pressure come members of parliament so I nuntia to betia members of parliament be brino. By free say the regional parties went to sleep. They did not know what they had to do. Asiaba Kubium, Asama Nanado Kayan, one implication is to say the issue of political corruption is going to be addressed. NPP going to a second term, the reaction about me say institutional support. It is not because of the person of President Mahama. I make a strong case, sir. A different person like Professor Kosiboke, AGM, NPC anymore. The results could have been different. The problem with President Mahama, the same political corruption. And even the chess will call Meka Banti was a Meka Dabeno Koe. The President Mahama we knew in 2016, or no agent so the two Abamano generally. Until the marginal votes are obi winning in Ghanaian politics, onya. Oko Meka BMI. And the NDC did not do what they had to do, even with President Mahama. Had to go through some institutional reinvention. I don't think they even know what that is. They presented the same President Mahama or 2016 no Emma Ghana BM. On patade for cry and no am pinti na nim am yan hu say bia say kwada no why efe.
Yeah.
He lost the way he has lost. During that time, if Nanado is going to be able to have his desire to hand over to an MPP candidate, never made no kind no. So yeah, as you said, good confidence.
One the likely candidate at the MPP, the best bet for the MPP 2024.
From the politics, dynamism papa. Dynamism on politics, now every time it determine nyama bebre.
Sesia ho asem eka. Yeah.
Eka obi pie at the end of the whole year. Fine, obi betimi aka. Otherwise, if we look at the traditional MPP more, that tradition Nanado appealed to that tradition. Emra, call Legon. Now, the first time President Kufuor Efre Kunyasu Munina prayer now, call Legon for that Congress. After Nanado came out as the winner, he looked at Alan Chematin and said, "This young man has given me a good run for my money, but I will go first, and then you will come." I'm quoting another Danko Kufuor. If that is anything to go by, then that is the tradition. I will go first. Nanado pointed to the fact on the President Kufuor and a prayer. They went to Sunyani and so many things happened. Or pointed to. So why ye never be a party no more Alan now unyan rubebia. If that is anything to go by, then that will work. Then there's somebody. But there's dynamism in politics.
And his
human attitude. Come in nipa hua humete. Young Sir John of blessed memory. Delegates are what? So it's difficult to tell.
All right. Now, Doc, everything come on ochna. Ebe trust. Ye da CP ya me enka on.
Na kwa me nkran.
Yeah.
Podcast scientist be now. ABM mo do mo kwatra mo nchen wo ho. And I'm with the man for podcast scientist be ama ho.
Ebi ba ye no ebi
We'll talk about that later.
Dr. Kwesi Amache Boateng, Senior Political Science Lecturer at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Ona we no ebon komo. Captain, ensani bu ha na on peneso.
That be mean ebi o ha. Ono a PhD holder.
It's also the observational holder. You observe, you analyze, and you are on the ground.
Ethnicity na man and I do vote na appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's not correct.
Okay. Why not?
That rather made Nanado win the second term. I'm telling you.
Ethnicity?
Yes.
Okay.
You see, in politics, one senior, standing on a political campaign platform,
Yeah.
is different from what the people are thinking after you have spoken. Because the work kind of campaign grounds where we know, you don't have the time that people will come and ask you questions for you to explain further. It is a press conference. We know I can just say thank you. No, hoko. na asɛm bi ɔkan wopɛ sɛ wobisa no question
follow up
no ɔkyerɛm wie no nso time ne ne hɔ saa na ɛteɛ look if you look at it and you draw the line carefully na sɛ yɛ analyse nneɛma a ɛma Nana Addo winning election with S7 free SHS is the last one and mmerɛ kwan no mu ana afu yɛbɛkyɛkyɛ mu yie paa areas a nkwalaa ne kɔɔ school paa no predominantly ɛyɛ Akan regions
yeah
ɛyɛ Akan regions this is the only election in Ghana English language flag bearers AUC yeah, was only 7%.
yeah
Language throughout UC yeah, 93% tree.
Yes.
Gradually, that language, the Akan language, is dominating in Ghana.
Okay.
And that's a fact. Eti edru baby a Nana Addo cabro fire so cabro fire by wenumai. Yan waka osiesi so or country as the tree so a wo kano. Ena waka osiesi so sa no. And then time no as I say we na we yi. Naka ya language ni mu a.
Boss ho. On say ye buy yina me ba Monday. Me buy yina there's a particular police station wa na waka wasem sa may have not taken notice of sa police station but now waka wasem sa court to be wa court police station be wa why were you so particular about that police station and I don't know the day no saying that na isitie
wa circuit court A sa circuit court on 2 police stations
yeah
na akaben efsin ye no say hey oh yeah kwala won you am say o kwa me di wa there circuit court A and circuit court B sa circuit court A polling station no not this year election me di mani fair mu me check it from 1992 MPP the omanya from that polling station na eba no me analyze every polling station in this country across. I did all the polling stations. Me fani nyina hwe no one after the other. Me hear me permutations. Share how do we wura hanam say no. If Nana Addo can win 90 votes or more, wa circuit court A, he will win the elections with over 6 million votes. Eti Tanko Bayam Kajan said Tanko. Mark this, write it down.
And how did you get the 6 million figure correct? Because all along with the Bianaka 6 million votes, 6 million votes, 6 million votes. And then in Naka or research no.
Research I made me year into this year's election. No. Me can say Nana Addo Benya 6 million votes plus.
Yeah.
John Mahama Benya 6 million votes plus. But Nana Addo only mean 600,000 no. Obe change John Mahama 500 and something thousand votes. Eti enra bibia ba ya mekika hihye manam so no. Nana Benya 6,730,413. Na John Mahama nya 6,214,889.
A difference of
500 and something thousand. But the NTR na Nana Addo the last 4 digits no. Eye 413 no. Ebetimi akosro eye say NDC fati ase say MPP ti ase na almost sign for parliamentary candidate na NDC fielded no eba parliamentar. One so be sign for presidential na Nana Addo anwini one nothing. Say womunya sign pa me kan ha say Nana Addo the last 4 digits no last 3 digits no ebe kosro. Eye 413 no be kosro. Say womunya so sign e wo soro ho pepepa. John Dramani Mahama, the last 3 digits of 889 of the COFOM. So it was up to the 2 political parties either to sign or not to sign. It's when you sign penam safa, I told him to say cream. Now when you
a good cream.
It is a washa. According to EC, Nana Adunya 6,730,589. It is a uko be projection ni mu a. Now the last digit no is 413. It says almost sign will not in intino. Ebema 413 is a sign. Echo could do 587. Then I said that so almost sign what?
All right. We'll over here. The voice of authority, Captain Smart, and Motenica, Director of Operations of ABN, right here on Angel 102.9 FM. We'd like to say a big thank you. I mean, it's been awesome bringing you the elections eye. Fantastic. Ghana for you now, you do be biasi. Abotra munya edema yen. Say bia your coverage mu. Ye kasembi anye ye, ye kasembi anye de, ye kasembi no adwen anhia ye srewa se adwuma no sa sanete enye de a oduru bia obetwa kasembi na ato afa nchen momfa ye boni nchen underscore. But all in all, we had a fantastic election and Obianim said 2020 elections in there ABN election and a year number 1.
I'm going to collect all the over 33,000 polling station results.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, the award that I know. And Akabi, Techman South, Maya.
Yeah.
See, yes, winning now. I will analyze it carefully.
Right.
I can tell you specifics. And say MPP Day, Baumia Ba. What will happen in Ashanti region? Say MPP.
All your conversation in Onka Napo Hasamo.
There be Minyanka Napo.
Okay.
MPP de Baumia Ba. What will happen in Ashanti region?
And
MPP de Alan Ba. What will happen in Western, Central, and Brongahafo region?
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Mr. DJ. Now
Apple Betwaso.
Apple Ahin.
Apple Betwaso. On is a Hara Betwaso.
Okay. Apple.
Yeah, Yapon.
I understand that. I hear Captain back at Sibia Wafa Eda Bungia.
This is Ghana's own